The moment everything shifted is etched in my mind. It was a Thursday evening, just after dinner. Claire was at the sink, washing dishes, when she dropped the bombshell. "I'm thinking of a solo trip," she said, as if asking if we needed bread. I set my mug down. "Alone?" "Well, no. Jess and Nora are coming, but it's for me." She kept scrubbing, avoiding my gaze. Jess and Nora, both fresh from breakups, were deep in their find-yourself phase, fueled by late-night talks and self-help books. I knew the vibe of this trip. "What's out there you can't find here?" I asked. She dried her hands and faced me. "I've never done anything just for me, David. From my parents' house to this life, I need to breathe." We'd been married 5 years, settled into a house last spring. I thought we were solid, not thrilling, but steady. "It's not about wild nights," she added, sensing my doubt. "I just need room to think." I nodded. "Room before what? Kids? Or before you're too settled to roam Europe with Jess and her life coach?" She sighed. "That's unfair. The trip, or that you're planning it without me?" Her jaw tightened. "I knew you'd take it like this. I almost didn't tell you until the tickets were booked." That stung. This wasn't a conversation, it was a courtesy notice. She left the next weekend. I didn't fight it, but I made my own quiet choice that night, one she wouldn't expect. I drove her to the airport, not out of kindness, but to keep things civil. She looked ready for a photo shoot, trendy jacket, oversized sunglasses, sleek luggage. "You okay?" she asked as we reached the terminal. "Fine," I said, turning off the car. "Got your passport?" She nodded, then hesitated. "You're quiet." I looked at her. "You're off with 2 women who treat love like a subscription service. Wonder why I'm quiet?" She frowned. "This is why I need this. You twist everything." "Not everything's about cheating," I said, "but trips like these open doors that should stay shut." She rolled her eyes, got out. I grabbed her bags. She pecked my cheek like I was a stranger. "I'll text when I land." "You don't have to." Her smile wavered. "What's that mean?" "It means do what you've already decided. Just don't pretend it's for us." She walked into the airport without a word. I drove off, eyes forward. That afternoon, I went through our finances. I didn't touch her money, I'm not that person, but I rerouted my salary to a new account, cancelled our fall getaway, redirected the refund. I switched billing for utilities, insurance, subscriptions. Small moves, but they felt like reclaiming ground. We weren't done, not officially, but I was done acting like her choices didn't erode us. She wanted space to find herself. I'd be here, paying attention. By day 5, her first post appeared, a coffee cup on a cafe table, captioned "Drifting in Prague, Finding Calm." Prague wasn't even on the plan. Then came Vienna, Florence, Barcelona. The 3 of them were improvising, city-hopping like carefree students. Every photo was staged: pastries, cobblestone streets, Claire in breezy dresses, laughing with Jess or gazing at some statue. One image stopped me cold, a group shot with 3 guys I didn't know. One had his arm around Claire's waist. No tags, just new faces, timeless vibes. I stared, then saved it to a folder. Paranoia? Maybe. But I was done assuming the best. I didn't comment, didn't like her posts, didn't text. She messaged once, "Hey, hope you're okay. Rome's incredible." I left it unread. The next day, Jess posted a video from a rooftop bar. Claire was dancing, barefoot, drink in hand. That guy was there, whispering in her ear. She didn't pull away. I watched it twice, saved it, said nothing. 3 weeks later, she came home, dropping her bags in the hall with a grin. "God, it's good to be back." The trains in Spain were a mess. I leaned against the counter, arms crossed. She noticed the rearranged furniture. "You've been busy." She stepped closer, leaned in for a kiss. I turned, her lips grazed my cheek. Her smile faded. "You're upset." "No," I said. "You're back. That's what counts, right?" She laughed nervously. "I know how it looked, but it was nothing like that. We just needed a break." "Looked like you made new friends," I said. She paused. You saw the posts. I saw enough. David, come on. Group photos happen. They don't mean anything. You weren't wearing your ring. She flinched. It was safer. Traveling, you don't want to stand out. I stayed silent. She rummaged through her bag, pulling out a tiny gondola figurine. For you. Remember you wanted to see Venice? I set it down, then handed her an envelope from the drawer. She opened it, bank notice of separated accounts, paperwork for buying her out of the house, contact info for a moving service. Her eyes widened. You're kicking me out. You wanted space, I said evenly. I'm giving you plenty. Her voice broke. One trip, and this? One choice, Claire, made without me. She sank onto the couch. It wasn't forever. I just needed time. Time for what? To play single in Europe. She looked stung. You're being cruel. You had a month, I said. I got curated posts and cryptic captions. I didn't cheat. Did you get close? Silence. That was enough. You think you didn't cross a line, so it's fine. But you cut me out the moment you left. I walked to the closet, set a packed duffel by her feet. Stay with Jess or Nora. You've got options. She stood, whispering, this is real. I told you not to act like it was for us. You chose. Now I'm choosing. No yelling, just a heavy quiet. By week's end, she was gone. Jess helped move her things, avoiding my eyes. Claire packed like a visitor, taking books, clothes, leaving half a bottle of conditioner behind. She paused in the doorway. This doesn't feel right. I didn't look up from my laptop. It is. I thought we'd fix this. You should have thought before booking. My brother Mark helped with the last boxes, no questions asked. After, I sat on the patio with a beer, the house still but mine. I wasn't raging or ruined, just free. Claire chased freedom across continents. I found it here. 2 weeks later, her number flashed on my phone. I ignored it. Emails followed. Can we talk? I didn't reply. Then she showed up, arms crossed, trying to look calm. I've been calling. I know. I locked the door. You moved on fast. I started moving when you said you needed space. She pulled out a box. My ring. I never took it off. I didn't touch it. That ring saw more of Europe than our marriage did. She stood, speechless. I walked to my car. This is it, she asked, voice trembling. You wanted freedom. You got it. I drove off. 5 months later, the house sold. We divided everything cleanly, no fights. I moved to a 1-bedroom near the office. Simple, mine. I started hiking, joined a pottery class. Little things return when you stop giving to someone who wouldn't give back. Friends ask, couldn't you talk it out? She's in therapy, maybe different now. Maybe. I don't care. That's the gift of letting go. I heard she's dating, short sparks, nothing sticks. She sent one last photo, the gondola in her hand. No words. I deleted it. I kept mine, not for her, but to remind me, real love isn't grand gestures or escapes. It's who stays when it's tough, who chooses you when freedom calls. I'm dating again, cautiously. No chasing sparks, just looking for the ones who stay.